Good morning, guys. It's 1:11 and I'm finally trying to get myself together so I can go and just get out the house. I don't know what broke me out. It's probably because I ate candy, which I don't typically do, and it broke me out. Of course, it was vegan candy, but it's still sugar. So it's crazy because when I eat chocolate, I don't really break out like that. But if it's candy, like, I break out. Hey y'all, just about to give you a quick snapshot of what I currently use. I literally just changed from Good Molecules to The Ordinary, and I actually really like it. First, I'm gonna go with my cleanser. Let me tuck this in and put about that amount in my hand and rub it together. I'm not gonna lie, when I first used this cleanser, I thought it was hella weird because it just feels like I'm rubbing oil in my face, and it doesn't really feel like I'm cleaning my skin until I rinse it off, and then it feels clean. It's very weird, but I was recommended to get this since I have dry skin, which it does help, and my skin doesn't feel stripped. Let me rinse it off real quick. Okay, now I'm about to go in with my favorite. This stuff is amazing. Let me grab my cotton roll. I'm gonna hold my hair back. Ooh. Maybe I'm a psychopath, but I low-key like to sting. Of course, my whole face doesn't sting. No, it's just like certain areas that I go over. It's a little sting, but it's cool. It's nothing I can't handle. I really broke out under my eye. What in the hell? I do have some pimple stuff, but I'm not gonna put it up there. Usually, just from using their products, it usually goes away on its own. And then, look how like glowy my skin is. Now I'm gonna do the hyaluronic acid, and I do like this. Oop, I believe that fell down my shirt. Ooh. And then we're gonna add the niacinamide with the zinc. I think this is the one that it kind of dries pretty fast, but it adheres to whatever moisturizer you put on after it, so it keeps you moisturized throughout the day, like that. And then I add my leftover moisturizer that I have from Good Molecules. I used to use Good Molecules, but now I switched to The Ordinary. I switched because my skin goals weren't really being met with Good Molecules, so I did my research, and based on my issues and the type of products I wanted to use, it said that The Ordinary was my best choice. So that's what I got. They're a little bit more expensive, but it's not like too crazy. I think with this and my glycolic acid, I think it was like 40 something. And I love this sunscreen. I've been using this sunscreen for like a few years now. It's black owned, and it's also vegan friendly. And this is the only sunscreen I put on my face. I really want a spray bottle version so I can put it on me, like my body. Black girl sunscreen is a little pricey, but I don't mind because it's really good, and it's not like I'm frequently buying this like every month. Like, I just use this whole bottle on my face, and it lasts for a long time, and I don't use that much. That's it for that. We're gonna go clean up real quick, and I'll be right back. Time is flying by so fast. It's crazy. I'm trying to maintain this side part I had on the side of my hair, and my hair gets tangled so easily. But it's been getting slightly better since I started doing my hair mask again, my monthly hair mask to help grow my hair, let alone like thicken it up. I don't think I'm gonna do my edges today. I think I'm gonna just let it be, fluff it out. I like to do it, to twist it like this, and then bobby pin it. And yeah, that's it. I really like this lip gloss that I have. I got this lip gloss not too long ago by e.l.f. It is super neutral, and I really like it because it's not tacky and it actually moisturizes my lips, which I have a hard time doing. It is a low reviver lip oil, glimmer finish, so yeah, I really like it. Hey guys, so right now it is 8:13. It wasn't really busy today, so I didn't do any gig work. Just pretty much chilled for the day. Starting to do gig work again. I don't really miss it. I don't miss the waiting and the fully relying on that for income. I don't miss it. So I'm really trying to find work for the summertime, because more than likely I'm not gonna have any job opportunities for my current job during the summer. So I have to wait until August of this year, after May. So that's a goal right now, is to find work to replace my current job for the next, for 2 months. So I was referred to someone that is looking for tutors, because that's technically what my job is, but this will be college level. And I've called and left messages, but no one's gotten back to me yet. And that's one thing I don't miss about applying for jobs. Like, why do I have to call you 30,000 times to show that I'm interested in the job? And it's like, by the time they do contact you, you already moved on. Like, I already got another job. No thank you. I'm not trying to keep calling you 50 million times. And then it's like, they be wanting you to pursue them so bad just to pay you BS. $15 an hour is nothing now. No one can live and have their basic needs met with $15 an hour, especially if you get paid every 2 weeks. That's nothing. With that being said, I just finished working out, and I'm about to make like a little salad with some veggie burgers that I made a while ago. I'm trying to actually like clean out my leftovers. I want to start gathering stuff to start like a non-inflammation detox type of food list. I'm trying to get back on a more healthier diet. Not that my diet is horrible. You know, you can still be vegan and have a not so healthy diet if you eat junk a lot, which is kind of what I do. I want to get back to start taking my chlorophyll. I haven't taken it in a while, and I usually just put it in water and stir it up and drink it just to get it over with, but this stuff is nasty. It tastes like grass. Like, it does help though, it does, but I'm gonna have to start incorporating it in a different way, like in smoothies or something, because just eating it straight, I can't. So what I'm gonna have a salad, and I'm gonna have some little baby yellow potatoes. I'm gonna season them, boil them up, and put them in the air fryer. This is what I'll be using, and I'm gonna take a few out. I'm not gonna use the whole bag, and wash them. So I rinse them off, and then I add some baking soda, and then I'm gonna soak them for 15 minutes in water. So I just chopped up some, well, I didn't chop it up, but I cut the stems off of some green leaf lettuce. This is not the typical lettuce I would use for a salad, but it's all that I had, and I need to get rid of it because it's going bad. So all the stems and then the bad ones are in this one. I'm about to go trash this. So if you know me, you know I'm indecisive. Cutting up this lettuce and stuff, it makes me want to make another one of my tacos that I've been making to get rid of these. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna I only have 3 patties left, so I'm gonna cut 2 of them up to put them in my taco, and then the rest I'm gonna chop and save it for the salad. The salad's already cut up. I just used my scissors, rolled them, and then cut them. Okay, so my potatoes are all clean. Now I'm going to half them, maybe quarter them, and put oil on them, season them up, and then throw them in the air fryer. I already put oil on them. So we're gonna go in with some salt, black pepper, a little bit of cumin, of course onion powder, and then garlic powder, and of course some paprika. Now I gotta shake very carefully because the lid broke and I don't want to add too much. Then what I like to do is put a plate right on top of it and then shake the bowl. And voila! Now we're just gonna pop these in the air fryer. Spread them out a little bit, get a nice even cook. And then I'm gonna put it on air fry for 20 minutes. That usually does it. Next, what I'm gonna do is cut up some leftover onions that I have and grill them. Okay, here's my chopped up onions. I cut them in slices. I'm just gonna go grill them now. I'm gonna wait for that to heat up, and then I'm gonna put some oil in the pan. I'm gonna saute my onions, and then when it gets close to being done, I'm gonna add my seasonings. I'm still waiting for my pans to heat up so I can grill my onions, but for the meantime, I'm going to chop these up. I think my pan should be ready now, so I'm about to go drop these. This is the oil that I use, and we're just gonna, make sure the whole pan is coated. I'm gonna add my onions. So I'm gonna break them up a little bit. Both of them can get coated in that oil. So I'm just gonna, So we're gonna cook this down a little bit. I am gonna turn on the fan, so I might have to do a voiceover. Right here, I'm just adding my seasonings to the onions. I didn't do anything too crazy. I just did salt, pepper, and a little bit of cocoa aminos. So this is the tortillas that I'll be using. I got it from my local organic store. I really like these. So I broke up a few pieces of Swiss cheese. Sorry I didn't put the brand in the video. I used Daya. Now we're just assembling our taco. I added my grilled onions on top, and then I'm gonna fold it in half like this and cook on both sides for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm just waiting for my tortilla to cook on both sides, and then I can add my lettuce, my sauce. I don't have any pickles. Sad face, I ate them all. Okay, I just flipped over my tortilla and I set a timer for 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. And we can eat. This sauce right here, this is like a vegan version of Big Mac sauce. This just brings everything together. It's so good. I just put veganese, ketchup, and mustard in mine. Mostly veganese, equal parts ketchup and mustard, a little bit of relish. You can also put grilled onions in here, but I didn't feel like doing that. So, and I dip my fries in it. I put it on my burgers. They take me to jail. Come on, white people, river dance. 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 Then pump, 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 down. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. whole bilaterals and bisexuals. I did not know I was I did not know I was still recording. Hold on. Our taco is finally ready. Now I'm going to add shredded lettuce like that. Also, did you guys go see the new Mario movie? It was so cute. I went to see it with my nephew and I love the movie. It's super cute. Now I'm finna add my sauce. Let me give y'all a close up. Like, don't that look just, then I'm gonna just, yeah. Sorry, I had to sanitize my hands when I touched my phone. But yeah, here's, okay. It's pretty good, but it tastes so much better with the sauce. If I didn't have sauce, it'd be alright. I'm trying to figure out how I can like elevate the burgers a little bit so they taste good on their own without like over seasoning it or drying it out. But they're super good. I'm gonna eat this real quick and I'll be back. Also, I just realized I never introduced myself. You guys don't know me, my name is Jazz. I am an aspiring entrepreneur, artist, vegan, self-love advocate. A lot of the videos that I post are going to be related to those topics. As far as the entrepreneurship stuff goes, my main focus right now is the art, but I do plan on getting into other things like real estate, investing, etc., etc. Yeah. Welcome to my channel. Subscribe and like and comment. I love to hear from you guys. And yeah.